Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm looking like a mess. It's the end of the day. I'm ready to take my makeup off and get ready for bed. I have some skincare here that I wanted to test out, so I thought I would do it on camera and just share my thoughts with you as I go along. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. This is going to be super casual tonight. So the brand Raww is an Australian brand and their focus is like superfood beauty. So one of the first products I tried of theirs was actually a nail polish, and it's infused with things like kale and coconut oil and all sorts of good stuff. So they use a lot of kind of superfood ingredients for their skincare. So I really like that idea. It's all natural and I can't wait to test it out. So I'm going to jump in with the Remove Me Micellar Cleansing Water. This has wild berry harvest, coconut water, kakadu plum and witch hazel. So wild berry harvest is a unique blend of 3 exotic super berries found only in the Australian outback: pepperberry, ryeberry and muntrees. I've never heard of muntrees before. These supercharged fruits are clinically proven to hydrate skin for a healthier, radiant looking complexion. This claims to take off your makeup and excess oil, but also does not strip it. So it contains coconut water and the wild berry harvest, which should hopefully balance out and not strip your skin too much. Being as eco-friendly as possible, I would usually use my reusable cotton pads or their microfiber pads, but I want to be able to show you how much makeup is coming off. So that's why I'm using these ones tonight. Now, just to let you know, I have fairly basic makeup on, but I do have like a full layer of light foundation, concealer under my eyes, powder, bronzer. I've got some eyebrow gel and some mascara, so hopefully that will show up. Doesn't really have a strong smell, kind of drops out. It's not really a squeezy bottle, it's more of like a dropper. Feels nice and cooling on the skin. Let's get into this mascara and see how it takes it off. Oh, it's looking good so far. That's just from that little bit in this eye. So that is the result of using a few drops and one pad. I'm going to go back in just a second time to see if it takes off much more. My skin's looking pretty clean right now. It got rid of the mascara instantly and it hasn't sort of, bled under my eyes too much either. So I'm just going in with a few more drops. Definitely not dried out my skin at all. My skin feels nice and hydrated. It hasn't even tingled, like it doesn't feel like it's stripped my skin or irritated my skin. It's just nice and cooling, actually. Okay, so that's a second round. And most of that I would say has come from, I kind of got more in here and also around my eye area and my eyebrows again. I'm pretty impressed with that. It feels really nice. Hasn't dried my skin. Non-irritating on me, and yeah, it feels like it would be a good product for someone with sensitive skin. It doesn't really smell and it's done a really good job at getting rid of the makeup, so I'm definitely happy to recommend the Micellar water. Next we have the Polish Me Face Exfoliator with wild berry harvest, coconut water, goji berry and jojoba oil. So it says buff away bumps and dry patches with the superfood power of wild berry harvest for maximum hydration, enriched with goji berry to fight the signs of aging, and infused with a delicious vanilla and lime fragrance. I don't know what the abrasive ingredient will be. I am not going to lie, I'm not great with exfoliators. I'm not a huge fan of abrasive exfoliants. I just find I don't have any self-control when it comes to exfoliating my face, and I go too hard. I don't want to damage my skin. See what happens. Oh my god, I wish you could smell this. Oh wow, that smells incredible. Vanilla and lime. It smells like cake. Okay, so far I really like this product. Oh my god, that smells so good. I wish you could smell it. I'm just going to dampen my face. So I have a lot of skincare stuff coming up. I am going to do a couple of makeup videos in between, but a lot of it will be skincare over the next month or so. So I hope you guys don't mind. Ooh, it's green. I don't know if, I'm just gonna, before my face dries, I'm just going to test it out, but I'm still trying to figure out what the abrasive ingredient is. Oh, I want to eat this so bad. I'm just going to be really gentle. It does have quite a grainy feel, but it's fairly fine. It doesn't feel like large chunks of harsh sort of particles, but it's definitely like a grainy feel. So not what I would usually go for, but it also feels really hydrating at the same time. It feels nice and moisturizing. Be interesting to see if my face goes red after using this. If you have severe acne or really sensitive skin, I don't recommend abrasive exfoliants. So my skin feels really clean and fresh. It is a little bit pinker than it was before after I used the micellar water, but it doesn't feel irritated or it's not stinging or anything. I think it's just I don't really use abrasive products very often, so it's probably just because of that. But I'm going to move on to the next product now. I have the Smooth Me Fine Line Serum with Wild Berry Harvest, Coconut Water, Goji Berry and Acai Berry. So this helps to reduce fine lines with the superfood power of the Wild Berry Harvest, proven to provide long-term skin hydration, and Acai Berry helps fight premature aging. So with serums, you usually put them on, well, I usually put them on first. Then you can moisturize and then use an oil. It doesn't smell like cake, but it smells really good. Oh, it's nice and silky and cooling. Kind of feels a little sticky as it dries. Just going to leave it for a second and see how it settles into the skin. I'm going to go in with the Recover Me Face Oil. This has coconut oil, evening primrose and acai berry. It says it recovers dull, tired skin with the superfood power of acai berry and evening primrose, coconut, lime, carrot and avocado oils to deliver an extra kick of moisture. That's really interesting. I don't think I've used a lot of products that contain carrot avocado oil. So this will be interesting. Oh, you can tell by the color. So I'm just going to maybe start with 3 drops. And then I like to focus my oils mainly around my eye area to begin with. Not too much on the T-zone. So move on to the cheeks and then the T-zone area last. Okay, so I feel like that's given me a really nice hit of hydration. So I'm going to let that settle while I move on to a couple of body products. These are perfect for nighttime. I have the Buff Me Sugar Coffee Body Scrub with Wild Berry Harvest, Coconut Oil, Cocoa Butter and Lime Oil. So exfoliate your body with delicious sugar and coffee, power with superfoods, Wild Berry Harvest for maximum hydration, infused with delicious sweet coffee and vanilla fragrance. Ooh, I think this is going to smell good too. Oh, yum. Why does everything smell like cake? So you can see it's not like a creamy body scrub. It's like a grainy sort of granular scrub. I'd probably recommend using a spoon because it's kind of hard to pick up. It's really separated. It's literally like sugar. So I wouldn't recommend keeping something like this in the shower and letting it get wet all the time or putting your wet hands in. So yeah, it's quite a thick, grainy scrub, as you can see. Definitely, I'd recommend maybe sticking to areas like hands, elbows, knees, feet. Those sort of built up areas, they're probably good to target with this. Oh wow, it's left them really hydrated. I can see the kind of residue that it's left. Even without moisturizing, you can see how like hydrated my hands look now. I don't feel greasy or oily or even like I've moisturized. My hands just feel so soft and really hydrated. Okay, so to finish off, I'm going in with the Nourish Me Hand and Nail Cream, which has pretty much the same sort of ingredients as the others. It does have Kakadu Plum as well, which is an amazing source of vitamin C. I think this would be perfect to take in your bag because it's quite slim, but it's still got quite a lot in it. It's really thick, but it's not sort of dragging across the skin. It's blending in really well. Feels like it's going to absorb well too. It's done a really good job at hydrating my hands. My cuticles look nice and hydrated. They were quite dry before I did the scrub and applied this hand cream, but they don't feel greasy at all. I really like that. Okay, so my final verdict, all in all, I'm pretty happy with the brand overall, and I've been happy with most of the products today. So I would definitely use the Remove Me Micellar Cleansing Water. It did a great job at removing the makeup, making my skin feel really clean, and it was super gentle as well. It left me with no redness or irritation, and it didn't dry my skin, so definitely happy with that one. I do like the serum. I found it was a little bit sticky. Once you apply your oil or your moisturizer over the top, that stickiness does go away, and I would like to try using this for longer than one time to see if it does have an effect on my skin. Skincare can take 4 to 6 weeks before you start seeing any results. So these are just my first impressions. I will need to test the products out for a lot longer to see what their actual benefits are to the skin. The Recover Me face oil, I will always use a face oil. I really liked this, felt like it was hydrating. Didn't leave me too greasy. I know the camera's picking up on the oil on my skin. I do have a light on because it's nighttime, so just keep that in mind as well. But it is a nice nourishing oil, but it's not too thick either. So I do like that, and I will keep using it. The Nourish Me hand and nail cream, I really liked how quickly this absorbed into my skin. The smell is gorgeous, and it leaves my hands looking really soft and hydrated, but they don't feel oily. They feel so soft. I really love this product. And let me know down below if you've tried any of their products, or if there's any other skincare brands that you would like me to do a first impression or a thorough trial with to see results. I'm really enjoying the skincare thing at the moment, and I hope you are too. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you did get something out of today's video, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one.